Lord, how I gave my parents fist. So hard to raise me right, but
You're looking live at the Link. Welcome, football fans, to Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Welcome in, football fans. Thanks for joining us. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you, and Brock, on paper, it's not quite the competitive contest that everyone hopes for each week, but projections have us heavily tilted towards one sideline here.
One thing that is cool, Kate, it's been really easy to rally together this week for this team because nothing will unite a football roster, in my experience, than having the whole world against you. Heck, even your own fans at home against you. They don't care if nobody thinks they've got a shot. Those dudes playing today, putting that uniform on, they believe they can do this, and the power of that belief is a big deal.
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. Escapes the defender. This makes it up to the 25. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out is one of two quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. It's exactly what Jackson Dart did.
Are you stupid? Are you stupid, bro?
A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him first.
DBs are not supposed to do that. Why?
Darts out of the shotgun. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We got a penalty flag down.
I just got to a little bit.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still 2nd down.
I just got to a little bit.
They'll break the huddle. 2nd down now. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart.
Kathy Lane.
Comes out of the pocket quick.
What about Kathy Lane?
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays right before the snap. You know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes. It's going to be 3rd down. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on.
I don't think I laughed.
They like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, I was like,
we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
That doesn't count.
Taking a chance to the end zone.
Yeah, I was like dead, okay.
He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right
I was like dead,
hands,
okay.
And now it's 4th down.
That doesn't count.
That is such a bummer.
That doesn't count.
Touchdown right
that
in the end
count.
zone.
That doesn't count.
We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Sure.
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line.
Bro did
So here come the Eagles for their opening drive.
Bro did
They're led up by
not
the newly
call.
minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
That was a cut for
He
sure.
just
Bro
missed
did
that Super Bowl a
not
couple years ago,
call.
but Hurts and those Eagles, they got it last year, Kate.
Oh, I
Remember,
think
he
you-
was the MVP in that win.
Alright, let's
He
freaking
was
rhythm this
all
up.
season. He's just a stabilizing
That was a
force.
cut
He
for
makes
sure.
people
Bro
around
did
his
not
better. He's a
call.
Super Bowl
Alright, let's
champ
freaking
to
rhythm this thing.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they really love that
The big boy on the
because
scooter.
he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch,
Alright, let's
but
freaking rhythm
create
this thing. The
after
big boy
the
on the
catch.
scooter.
If they don't close on him quickly, he
Rhythm
can add
this
a
thing.
lot of
The big
yards
boy on the
before
scooter.
someone tracks him down.
Dang.
First down throwing for Hurts. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down
Ouch.
coming up.
All right, first sack on the board. The first drive as a defense. And
Baby
now,
smile.
Now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin.
Ouch.
Because we
Baby
know
smile?
pressure
Yeah,
leads to
I'll
sacks,
take that.
and
I
sacks
did
in this
smile
league
a little bit.
often leads
Kind
to
of.
wins.
But we're not counting. Kind of, but we're not counting.
12 to go now on second down after the sack.
Not counting. Ooh.
Hurts.
Good
Trying
God.
to football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target.
Do them on the range stuff that
Really,
way.
the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it,
do them on the
that
range
ball is
stuff
still
that
caught
way.
in this
Why?
league.
Why
That
is
corner
your
played
bike
that one
inside
really
the house? Why are
perfectly.
you going downstairs on a bike?
On third down, it's
You know, like
Hurts.
what is even happening?
Defender arrives
Downstairs
right as
on
the
a
ball
bike.
does,
You
and
know,
the
like
end
what is
knocks
even
it
happening,
free.
bro?
Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to
Didn't even
have. It's
happen,
kind of
bro.
like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture
Downstairs
open
on a
looks
bike.
that time.
You know, like what is
Plant
even
was
happening, bro?
closed.
Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds.
That became a member.
And now
That
he's going to
became
go for the
a
fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. The
that
Giants
became
taking
a
the field for
member.
their second possession. And in a tie
Appreciate that,
game, we've been
Zach.
sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock.
Way to
Might
go.
this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate,
For
you
that
know
one.
and I know it's
That
about
is actually
play
like
to
the first
play
time I've ever
execution and more
like
than
anything
likely
ever really
making
happened.
sure they can convert in some of those
I
situations.
appreciate that. That's totally have
Only 2
Daniel
yards, and it
Christian.
brings
We don't
up
really have
second
a
and
lot of
8.
features yet. Now,
There's that
yeah,
play
bro.
we can call guard and
No, I
grind
like
in
that.
the
You do
NFL.
still the deal.
Like we just saw
After
right
we
there.
live stream
That's
because
not
my
a
dad is
run.
here. My dad is kind of rude.
Stop there defensively.
Following that little
Oh,
2-yard
that's
run,
not good,
it's second and 8.
All right, Link. Oh, you
It's
can.
going to tuck it and run. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
See you later.
I can promise you
Your
that's
dad
not
is
what it
Pablo.
looked like on the practice field.
And
Nor
Slobar.
on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained the
Dang.
play. It typically goes for a whole lot more.
Ouch. You maybe smiled? Yeah, I'll
Going
take
up third.
that. I
Here's
did
Dart.
smile a little bit. Kind of, but we're not counting.
Oh, he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it.
Ooh.
They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take
Oh my
possession.
gosh.
There are so many fundamental details.
You
played
don't
quarterback
think you
position,
do them on the right stuff that way. Why is your bike inside the house? Why are you going downstairs on a bike? You know, like what is even happening, bro?
Tuck that ball away. QB does it,
Zach
defender
became
knocks it
a
out.
member.
Huge
Appreciate that,
turn of
Zach.
events.
Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
Where did that door even
Set of
come
downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Let's get to that wide
Where did
complete.
that door even come
And he's
from?
got a decent gain before being brought down.
I gotta rewatch. Where did that door even come from? I gotta rewatch this one. I thought that she was gonna do like some dumb stuff with her pants.
Second and 3 now.
How did she not see the door? Anyway, how do you not see the door?
Hurts tucks it,
How
starts
do you
running.
not see the door? How do you not see the door?
7-yard
It is
pickup, and it moves the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend
How do you
with,
not see
they
the
gotta
door?
worry
It is
about a
right there.
quarterback that could do what he just did.
got
Drive the
two
ball
five.
himself for a big run.
See the door.
Coming to
It
the
is
line
right
for
there.
another
So
first
that
and 10.
2-5 it is right there. So that 2-5 just interrupt the season. So that
They
2
run it with Saquon Barkley. They get about 6 on this run, and more importantly,
it is
Brock
right there.
gets him into the
2-5
red
just
zone.
interrupt the season making a video.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams.
She
Hopefully
falls all
no
the
shortage of excitement coming up in the second.
right there. 2-5 just
We'll
interrupt
return
the
to the
season
link
making a video.
right after this.
She falls all the way back. Dang. Why your foot up like that, bro?
We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
It's 3rd and 1.
Oh. Bro, you have to be on something to do that. You have to be. Wait,
It's a sneak.
did I
Hurts.
technically just
And
run?
they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For
Oh.
one guy, the quarterback,
Bruh,
get the
you
snap
have to-
and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like
Bruh,
crazy,
you have to be
and create
on
that
something to
space
do
for
that.
the first.
You
It's a
have to
sweep. He
be.
pops the
Wait,
pass forward.
did I
He'll take
technically
this
just run?
only to about the 11 before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Hurts now from the gun. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Devin Singletary on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants about to get to work on offense. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. On play action with Dart. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. A draw now. This is Tracy. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
So I failed.
Aaron
Kind
on
of.
3rd.
I don't really know if you count that as a lap. I don't really know if you count this as a lap.
Deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but
But, you know, for some reason, I just ended it right there.
Location.
And this is me now editing it.
And you don't get third down conversions, you get
And I was like, crap. That's kind of a lame ending.
On again for the punt.
But we did forget to do the Hurley rating that we do at the end of every single video.
Now the Eagle offense.
So we're gonna do it right now, ladies and gentlemen.
I think they'd be content doing
Time
everything
for
the same
Hurley
as their prior
rating.
drive and getting another touchdown here. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
All right, guys, as you can see, we got a tier list of every single video we've rated so far. Here's the video we watched today. I am going to rate this video. Drum roll, please. Alright, we're going to rank it.
It's 2nd and 5.
C2.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any.
Like it wasn't that good of a video. It was funny, don't get me wrong, but it just wasn't like anything special. Like nothing I haven't seen, you know. So I think C tier is a good spot. Sorry I forgot to do this on stream. Next long form video I film, I definitely will do it on stream. And you should definitely tune in. So if you ever see that on live, click in, guys, and you could be in the next video. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watch this video all the way through, comment the word laugh. And I will see y'all later. Peace out, guys.
Rolling into enemy territory. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
So, you know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, the best of them take advantage of it.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Kind of. I don't really know if you count that as a last. I don't really know if you count this.
So hard to find. It's hard to transition from the
Kind
college
of.
game
I don't really know
that's
if you
so
count
much
this.
space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we've got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the link. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I don't
Now
really know
we
if
have
you
a
count
momentary
this.
stoppage
You
for an
have to
injured
be
Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him.
Oh, I failed. Kind of. I don't really know if you count this. You have to be as a last. You count this. You have to be. Kind of. I don't really know if you count this. You have to be. I don't really know if you count this. You have to be. As a last.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
But you know, I.
For him here. It's a screen to Barkley.
You know, I just. For some reason, I just.
23-yard line. He gained 15 there.
As a last. For some reason, I just ended it right there.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough
me now
yards for the first
editing
and
it.
did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And I was like, bro,
Hurts on
that's
1st
kind
down.
of a lame end.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
We did forget. And this is me now editing it, but for some reason I just ended it right there. And we did forget to do the Hurley rating that we do at every single. That we do.
It's Hurts once again. He had it for a
Rating.
moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be
Dude,
third
wait,
and
that
five.
we do at the end of every single video.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match
We're
with
gonna
this
do it.
defense. So many plays.
Wait, that we do at the end of every single video. We're gonna do
their
it
defense
right
is
now.
doing the
Even
same.
though-
You really feel like which offense can
Even
get in the
though-
rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Do it right now. Even
Hurts
though
yet again.
time for Curly Willy.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
All right, guys.
Arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with fourth and five.
All right, guys, as you can see,
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a
and
play to
now
keep this
even
drive
though
going.
time
Too
for
much of a
Curly
contested
Willy.
catch
All
there.
right, guys, as you
Able
can
to
see,
bring it
we
in.
got a tier list of every single video we've rated so far.
Elliott connects there. And their special teams converts to
Here's
get
the
them
video we-
something out of that possession.
Who we've
Anytime you
rated
start
so far.
sniffing
Here's the
that
video
red
we
zone
watched
and you
today.
don't score 6. You only come away with 3
I
points.
am going to-
Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
We watched today. I am going to rate
Elliott's
this
all set
video.
for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Olszewski. Takes away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Giants take over now late in this first half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They're probably going to try to get this into field goal range, trying to trim that lead. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And it's going to be stopped right around the 37. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2
The
left to
video
work
we
with
watched
before
today.
halftime.
I am going to rate this video. What? We're going to rate it.
We've set it down from 37.
Yes.
Going on 1st down. It's Dart. That pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
There we go.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Perfect.
From the gun, here's Dart.
Like it wasn't.
It's caught right side by Johnson.
Like it wasn't
And he
that
has it
good.
to the
of a-
42
Like it wasn't
before they
that
make the
good.
stop. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. that's all
Like it
they've
wasn't
got for
that
what
good of a
little
video.
remains
It
this
was
half.
funny, don't get me wrong, but it just
Sometimes you're
wasn't
looking
like
to push the
anything
ball
special. Like, and nothing I have seen.
As I've said before, the crumbs
Yeah,
lead to
so.
a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often
So,
find you those
I
easy
think so,
check
too.
down yards.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Dart going to throw
Sorry,
again.
I forgot to do this on stream.
And he
Next
doesn't
long
see a
form.
winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings
I
up
forgot
3rd
to do this
down.
on stream. Next long form video I film, I definitely will do it on stream. You should stream. Next long form video I film, I definitely will do it on stream, and you should definitely tune in. Have you ever seen that?
Darts out of the shotgun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of this.
Blake in, guys.
Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Definitely tune in.
I
If
think
you
in a
ever see that
situation
on
like
live,
that,
Blake
3rd
in,
and
guys,
inches,
and you
defense
could be in
is
the next
certainly
video.
thinking stop the run first. But that's well done defensively.
But
Not a problem for them to adapt.
next video.
and
But
get
that's
into
going to
the
do it
right
for today's
coverage.
video.
Now
Thank you guys
force
so
a
much for watching.
critical
If you
4th
watch
down.
this video all the way through, comment the word laugh.
Oh, they are
And I
loving
will
this
see.
one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3.
Peace out, guys.
Here's a designed run. Hurts.
You
So
have to
2-score
do
game
this.
here
Wait.
at the break. Some work to be done as we get
I
ready for
will
the
see
EA Sports
y'all
halftime
later.
report with
Peace
Scott
out,
Hansen.
guys.
Scott?
You have to do this.
All right, Kate, thanks very much.
What's
Scott
going
Hansen,
on,
good to be
ladies
with you
and
from the
gentlemen?
Orlando
Today, we
EA
are
Sports
doing
Studios
a
with an
try
abridged
not to
halftime
laugh
report.
out.
This
If
one's
I do
shaping up to be a
the
tight
video
one,
ends.
as
This
evidenced
video
by
is
the
streamed
scoreboard.
live
Both
on
these
my
teams
channel,
playing it
so
close to
next
the
time
vest
y'all
in
see
the
me
first
live, make
half.
sure to tune in,
What
and
will
you
happen in
might
the
be in
second
my
half?
next video.
Let's
Also,
find
this
out
video
as we
is
send
by
it back to
Life
the stadium
Awesome. The link
and
will
our
be down in the
commentary team,
description. But
Kate
with that in
Scott
mind, guys,
and Brock
let's hop
Hewers.
right into today's video. All right, there's no way
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On first down, Hurts finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
All set to go now from the 35. First down throwing for Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. He dodged the tackle. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. They go to Barkley again. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Giants nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Oshesky. Shoots away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Under the gun this time, here's Dart. Gets this to Johnson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
A handoff to Tracy. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. The counter give to Tracy. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that in the first down play.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Dart's going to the air. Brought in right side. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You trade a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Dart setting in the throw here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Connects on the crosser. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
You know, Kate, I never get frustrated with completions. Never turn down a completion. But in this case, you really did have to look beyond that route. Not enough to move the sticks.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 33.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st down, here's Dart. Complete left side to Robinson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 yards. That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Dart from the pistol. Davis finds Bellinger. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. It's coming. Here's Dart. It's on target to Johnson. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
You think corners, you think picks, but that's not the only thing he doesn't have yet today, Kate. He's got the fumble recovery. He's now got a sack. He's been playing a physical brand of football, exactly what today's NFL is all about with those players on the perimeter.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
We've set it downs from the 37. The tight end going in motion right. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Motion man right is Smith. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.